Hey guys, here's some images on the screen about how the Reddit community really feels about this. And I know a lot of people on Twitter too, but these images are just from Reddit. I mean, look at them. People are so happy about how this festival is going. Hey guys, it's your boy Random Image here from my phone. I just wanna play a little clip before I kind of delve into this video.
Every year, the Resident Festival rivals the anniversary in scopes. So I'm expecting a lot from it again.
So as you can see there, Toshi and that other nigga, I don't know his name, said that the anniversary is said that the festival is comparable to the anniversary. Makes sense. 30th anniversary, pretty good anniversary, especially when compared to the other ones. So the festival was good. This year's anniversary was honestly either the worst one or the second worst one. You can choose. I'd say the second worst, maybe. I don't know. And so by extension, the festival has to be shit. So obviously the 4th anniversary is still going on strong. But yeah. In this video, we're not just going to be talking about, oh, Legends suck because this, that, and the third. I want to talk about the positives and the negatives. Even if the positives aren't as good as they were last year, they're still fucking something, right? But if that positive can be turned into a negative, I won't put it as a positive. I mean, no, that's not true. Let me explain this. I explained that weird. We're going to be talking about the positives first, and then we'll move on to the negatives. I'm pretty sure I have more negative shit on this list right here than I do positives, but I'm trying to give this game a helping hand. As much as I love to hate on this game, I try to look for the good in things before I really go hard on the bad. So, starting with the positive, you get in total 7,400 CC or 5,400 CC, depending on your placement in PvP. Hey guys, there's an additional 1,000 CC missing, because I was about to mention where I got my sources of CC. There's 1,000 missing, but you get 900 from the Festival Tuesday medals that you get every Tuesday. That's 900 of them, and then you get 100 from the worldwide missions. So yeah, there's an additional 1,000 on top of those numbers. Now I'm gonna be explaining where I got all these sources of CC. So you get 3,000 CC from the festival missions, you get 1,000 from raid medals, 2,600 from PvP if you hit rank 1. Now I'm pretty sure in the videos and stuff, they said that next season, right, since this season's PvP has already started before the festival, they didn't do double CC rewards, but next season PvP should have double CC rewards, or maybe it's even just double rewards, right?
We're going to have a special season of PvP called Festival Duel 2022 Season 1, which will have double the Chrono Crystals from ranking rewards.
So that's why I doubled it. And if you hit top 15%, which is more realistic for a lot of players, you will get 600 CC from PvP. You get 200 CC from the face-off medals, you get 300 CC from Hoi Poi coins, and 300 CC from the raid mission tab. So in total, if you hit rank 1, you get 7,400, and if you hit top 15%, you get 5,400. That number can fluctuate depending on where you place in PvP. So yeah, and by the way, it takes 3,500 CC to do one full rotation on that banner. But even ignoring, if you remove 600 CC from the 5,400, you'll still have enough for one rotation, because obviously the 3,000 from the festival missions. So another positive I have for this game are the co-op changes. I love the way they change co-op. It's easily a net positive. The fucking, what did I write here? The Rising Rush changes are nice. The fact that now, even if you're doing something like a green card, a blue card, a strike card, a blast card, if you're doing an action, you can interrupt it to join your partner's Rising Rush, which is a really nice change. And also the fact that Rising Rush is now a tab, instead of hoping that you and the partner just communicate telepathically and choose the same card. That is a nice option. That's a nice change. I also like the revive drink. So now if you get knocked the fuck out or your partner gets knocked the fuck out, you can just use the revive drink and bring them back into the fight, because it sucks just sitting there being useless. And then especially on the extreme difficulty, because then when you're by yourself, unless you have the boost unit at like, I'd say 4 or up stars, it's gonna be really hard to kind of survive by yourself on extreme difficulty, especially if they're on high health. But yeah, the switch mechanic in the raids, I mean in co-op, is nice, although some people choose 2 of the same colors because clearly they can't fucking read. And the last thing I like is the tutorial. Although in the tutorial, they didn't tell people that you can just like kick your partner out of the purple thing. They tell you, oh, damage the opponent, but you can just switch with them. And another thing is that they showed you using a Rising Rush on a shield, despite them saying before in the past that you shouldn't do that. So, fucks up with that. Another thing I like is the costume color change for characters. Even though costume color changing has been a thing since day one, like if you use two of the same units, it will change the other person's costume, and on their screen, it'll change their color. Your color on their screen. Even though that's been a thing since literally day one, and it took them 4 years to implement it, at least they implemented it. I was kind of hoping it'd be like the way fighters did it, where there'll be multiple colors, but at least it's something. Besides, it'll probably take them 4 years to add multiple colors because, fuck, it's always been in the game, yet it took them 4 years. Yeah, another thing are adding the new characters, the Saiyan Red and that's what I wrote. Being playable. That's nice. I wonder who the Saiyan Red though is, and I wonder if his brother is getting a new form anytime soon. We'll talk about that later. And I believe, is this the last one? Yeah, the last thing I wrote is the Hoi Poi rework, in brackets mostly negative, so I guess it can also count as our first negative. But let's start with the positive aspect of it. Positive, you can now select what rewards you exactly want instead of like randomly getting it. So now you can get the LF fucking Z power without having to just try and get it by farming a shit ton of Hoi Pois and just hoping the game gives it to you. Hey guys, I'm wrong here. The last reward has always been guaranteed to be the LF Z Power 100. It's just that once you're done doing that, it's afterwards where you have a random chance of getting more LF Z Power. So yeah, they all still nerfed it in that way. So pretty cool, Legends. Mostly negative. One, the Hoi Poi shit now gives a lot less CC. I swear in the past it used to give like 600. And now it gives 300. So they've lessened it. And it's just the rewards for it outside of the CC and the slot removers and the LFZ power are just kind of mid. That's really all I have to say for it. I wish they would just sometimes, like, I just wish they would give it more CC because they used to have way more in the past. Another negative is the fact that it only has one banner. The last year's festival had 2 banners. It had 2 banners, and last year's festival had triple Z power rate. This one only has double. That means the triple Z power means that back then in last year's festival, if you pulled the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta twice, you'd have them at 7 stars. The new Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta, you need to pull them 3 times to have them at 7 stars. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, Crowd TYT, that's only like an extra 1 copy that you need to get to the same. Yeah, it is an only extra 1, but here's the thing. You can get completely fucking unlucky and only ever pull them once and have them at 3 stars, while last year you would have the unit at 4 stars. And trust me, the difference between a 3-star unit and a 6-star unit is wild, right? And I know I said 4-star, but here's the thing. You could also get them to 6 stars quicker if you're only using LFZ power. Like, let's say you pulled both the Goku, the Blues once, and the 4s once. Using just LFZ power, you get the Blues faster to 6 stars than you would the 4s. So it's just like, why make it double instead of triple Z power rates? I do not know why. And yeah, and also, yeah, like I said, less units, by the way. Like, 2021 had what? LF Super Saiyan Blue Goku, LF Trunks, and then they both have their own banner units. Like, I'll throw up an image here. I have an image on my phone from Reddit, and I also throw up the credits of the person of the image. Here's the image. So it's like, why the fuck are there less units? It's just disappointing. The free ticket banner sucks, mostly. Like, the only real good units I can say are on there are the Green Golden Frieza. Blue Beerus is probably still good because Nullifying Endurance and Revive, even though Revive units aren't very often, and Blue Revival Frieza. Like, those 2 Friezas are staples on their team. They're really good, but the rest of the banner sucks ass as usual. Those banners are never really good. There's only 2 events. There's the Face Off, and then there's the other one, I believe. I'm not counting the raid. Raids are standards. And oh, also speaking on the raids, it's funny how the raids for Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 with the old setup where the boss had limited health and if they lost their health before the event was over, that was it. You couldn't play. And then they go back to the current raid format at where the boss has unlimited health. But it's just like, you know, you can wait as long as you want to play the event. So I find that strange on how they did that. Don't know why they did that. It's fucking weird. Another thing I wrote a new negative, another negative, I should say, is no Super Saiyan Blue Shallot or Super Saiyan God Giblet. Sure, Saiyan in red is cool. Why not just give us God Giblet though? It's literally just the same model of Shallot, but with a slight difference. But no, just give us Saiyan in red. I don't care how strong he is. It should have been a Super Saiyan God Giblet. Fuck, maybe even a tag God Giblet and Shallot. That would be cool. Even if they don't change their own elements, it would still be cool to have a tagged version of those guys. And also for the people being like, why would they do a Super Saiyan Blue Shallot on a festival when it gave God on the 4th anniversary? I'm pretty sure, so I'm not sure about Super Saiyan 1, but I know for a fact Super Saiyan 2 and 3 were not released during any like special celebration. They were just released during the story. So at any point, they could have given us Super Saiyan Blue Shallot during this 3rd year anniversary, during the 4th year anniversary where everyone thought he would come out, even during this festival, and maybe to part 2, but they haven't done it. Another negative is the low amount of CC that we've been given here. In brackets it says insert Choshi and Eclipse. So yeah, editor, you know what to do.
Every year, the Legend Festival rivals the anniversary in scopes.
But yeah, the low amount of CC, really? 7,400, 5,400 if you hit top 15%, and it could be higher or lower depending on where you rank in PvP. It's a low amount of CC. I saw someone praising the 3,000 CC. Yeah, this is a fucking festival. If this thing is comparable to the anniversary, I want to see like a CC that can match the anniversary. Even missing maybe a couple thousand. Maybe they'll probably give us more in part 2. Or maybe the events will just be going to the shop and then wasting your wallet. That's how you get your CC. Who knows? But honestly, for a festival, it should give out more rewards, right? The Z2 medals are bullshit. You can't convert your Z medals into Z2 medals. So someone like Goresh, who has 11 million plus Z medals, none of them can be converted to Z2 medals. For some strange reason, though, you can convert your Z2 medals into Z medals. I went into the Z2 medal shop, and my dumbass misread that one symbol. I'll show it up on screen. My dumbass misread it as, oh, converting Z medals into Z2 medals. And then only after doing the exchange did I realize, oh, it's the other way around. It's converting Z2 medals into Z medals. So yeah, Z2 medals, who knows why the fuck they introduced it. And you can't convert your Z medals into Z2 medals, but you can convert your Z2 medals into Z medals. Why? But yeah, I hate those. The festival plats and the festival medals rewards are kind of med. Like outside of getting the LFZ power, and I think only, yeah, and the festival medals had CC, I believe. So outside of that, there's like really nothing. Like those are both they're just outside of the Z power, the rewards are met, and the slot removers. Slot removers are always good. So yeah, outside of the CC, slot removers, and LFZ power, they're just bad. I don't know what else you really could give. The raid damage rewards suck. So back then, the first time they introduced it, and the times after that, they were giving out CC. So I believe by the end of it, you get like 700 CC, maybe even 1,000. So you get 1,000 CC from hitting like a certain amount of points. Now you get just the medals, which yeah, do eventually build up to the 3,000 CC. I will admit that it does get you faster to the 3,000 CC mark. Doesn't mean you should cheap us out on the CC there though. Like you would have way more CC then, but they it just sucks. Oh, and also no new free-to-play character. Last time they gave us the coat purple Goku, you know, the drip coup. They gave us him because you know there's the red coat Vegeta, so why not give us the coat Goku? This time for part 1, they've given us nothing. So yeah, this festival is starting out like shit. Hopefully part 2 makes up for it and makes it better. Maybe part 1 is like edging, and then part 2 is the release. You know, part 2 is when they hit us with the hard shit. But that's just copium. So yeah, that's it. How long was this video? According to my timer, 13 minutes and 1 second and 2 seconds and 3 seconds and 4 seconds, 5 seconds, 6. This is me. This is the voice recording. It will be longer once I add in all my edited clips, but yeah, all I want to say is I still have some semblance of hope for this game being better. It's just gonna get fucking worse.